wanted to do this course because I've always been a bit, not afraid, but a little bit tentative about the visceral fascia and the connections with the musculoskeletal connective tissue. So that's really been what I wanted to learn most about on this course. So it's been great to feel more confident.
With this course, there's an awful lot of movement, and where we work on ourselves, and we work in partners, working in small teams, and that has really helped facilitate the understanding and the material. They're perfectly complementary. I know one of the reasons why it is making so much sense is that I'm embodying it, so it's very natural, and it's a nicer, more fluid, intuitive, instinctive way of moving and of looking at the body.
Initially, Module 1 was very technical. It was a lot of the anatomy. I thought, oh gosh, maybe this is a bit too difficult, but then it incorporated a lot of linking the practical work with the theory. And so over these 5 months, it's just been like a jigsaw, and it's made sense. And then after each month, I've tried to put it into my teaching.
The second weekend, where we were looking very much at kind of visceral affecting our organs and really understanding a little bit more about the connections with what's inside our abdomen into the rest of our body and movement, that for me was kind of really important, and that's going to continue to become something that's a key point of interest for me. But also the weekend where we looked at the foot was just kind of like light bulb going off in my head, because I could finally kind of piece pieces together. It became a little bit more functional.
I would say probably week 2 or maybe even week 1 on the diaphragm, just the whole emphasis on the breath and how that affects how we move, and I've used that a lot, and I've seen the difference in the people that I teach just from understanding fully how everything works when we breathe deeply, and the connection with the diaphragm and all the viscera underneath it.
Chiropractors, osteopaths, massage therapists, physiotherapists, Pilates, yoga instructors can get so much from it because it's such an integral approach to movement.
Definitely have applied it to my teaching, and to me, I've noticed things change when I move as well, so in my body. And I think if you can feel it in yourself and embody what you've learnt, then it hopefully will make you definitely should make you a better teacher.
So the theory for me, again, I can't go into too much detail. I just love all of that, and I think there was a really good, not only a good amount of theory compared to practical, but also the way it was broken up of a certain amount of theory and then practical. It was quite evenly paced through the day, so it's nice to integrate immediately what you've been learning from the manuals.
It's extremely thorough. There's an awful lot of support and guidance. Anna makes herself available to answer questions. There's enough time for tangents. There's enough latitude to explore different topics and ideas, and it's very relevant. So there's a lot of up-to-date sort of now research and different viewpoints that are presented and are drawn upon. You can see that in the manuals, which are the most beautiful manuals I've ever seen.
It's been fantastic to be able to go back and kind of review the information through the manual, and for me it's kind of like these little nuggets of kind of wisdom that don't necessarily always come from Anna, but maybe kind of sources that Anna has, you know, authors or poets or artists, and I've loved that element of the course because that just resonates with me. It gives me a deeper understanding of what we're looking at without having to kind of necessarily understand every single muscle, every single joint, every single kind of name of the different fascia. But I very much see this as a kind of jumping board, a starting point for a kind of lifelong exploration of the body and fascia and I've got so much to still learn. But that's exciting.